before you go, I want to leave you with something. Look, it's all right for me to... I just leave it at the end of the show to square up for the Americans, because it's all right for me to stand up here and take the mickey out of the Americans. But by Jesus, when those Twin Towers got hit, the dust hadn't even settled, and those people had raised their flag in defiance of those that did that to them. And they have to be the most patriotic race of people on the face of the earth. And I just wish that... Look, we're a big stew pot, the way I always look at it. There's carrots and peas and onions and celery and stuff in there, a bit of old beef like me, and it's going to just boil away for a couple of 100 years, and hopefully at the end of it all, it's a bit of rocky road now, but at the end of it all, we're going to end up with a good feed in the camp oven. Now, that's the way I look upon it, but Jesus Christ, as we're going along, just look after our old flag a bit, and I just wish they'd teach our kids to be a bit more patriotic about our flag and move it on. Yeah, I know. It's just like when you go to it's like if you're not religious, you know, and you go to a wedding or a funeral, you know, the minister's got you in church and he wants to preach that bit. Well, that's like me trying to preach that little bit. That's my bit of political incorrectness. So I'd like to leave you with this, and just, you may not believe, you know, you may not agree with it. I don't ask anyone to. Take it away with you and chew it over. But I'd like you to leave you with a mate of mine wrote this this poem, and his name was Donny Lloyd, and he's a bloody genius, and he gave it to me, and I just love this poem. It's called The Flag. It's been stained with the blood of Australians, and it's been shredded by shell. It's been waved over victories, and it's been carried into hell. Gallipoli, Vietnam, and down Kokoda's grim track. That flag's been carried into battle and proudly brought back. But now there are some that saying it's time for a change, and they're saying cut ties with England and our flag rearranged, while the chicken politicians just hide in their coops, dragging votes from all the weirdos and minority groups. We all saw the horror on TV, and the people who died. The statue in the harbour hid her face as she cried. Now terrorists make the rules, and the lunatics are led by an outdated old god with his prophets long dead. I wept for those in the towers and the planes and their crew, and I watched the carnage that was done by that few. But those that survived it, though they suffered and they grieved, they stood proud by their flag with their hearts on their sleeve. So God bless the Americans, and may they always stand tall, and may their courage be an inspiration to us all. But now we've got new gods, drugs and money and lust, and the old flag that we flew so proud sometimes hangs low in the dust. If we throw out that flag, will Australia be greater, or just a banana republic with its own dictator? So don't go mocking my flag, because I don't think it's right. I'm a bloody proud Australian, and you'll buy a fight. So don't change it, don't burn it, and don't ever call it a rag. A lot of bloody good Australians have died for that flag. Thank you. Yeah, look, God bless you wherever you're going. And like I always say, the wrinkles only grow where the smiles have been. And as you're sliding down the banister of life, just make sure those bloody splinters are facing the right way at the bottom. And we'll see you next time you're back at the Daly Waters Pub, because you're going to tell all your mates about it, and I know you're going to be back. God bless and safe travels wherever you're going. Get yourself a beer, I'll put some music on. Thank you, you're great.